Hi, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. So, Sachin, how are you?
I'm good, sir. Thanks. And what about you?
I'm fine. So,
Yes, sir.
do you need any specific information? Because I already gave you every information needed.
Yeah, sir, I just want to ask you one thing.
Yes, okay.
Sir, like, uh, like if you giving me the language course like master in French, but sir, when
No,
I will
no,
arrive,
it's not master in French.
uh
It's
language
just
course.
it's just language course.
Okay, this is for 1 year.
Normally, it's for you can join in 1 year program, but it's just
Mhm.
semester wise.
Okay,
So
so I want to join just 1 year if it's possible.
you can join one semester too. Then you can renew. You can join in
Hmm.
the another semester too. That is far better because in September, if you want to get into a master's program,
Yes.
it's simpler. What I'm saying is that even if you go for six semester course or 1 year course, you will get a long stay visa itself.
Okay.
But it may give you 6 months long stay visa. For this, it will give you 1 year long stay visa.
Okay.
And
Like 1 year.
some universities will directly give you inscription for 1 year, means the 2 semesters included. Some
Okay.
universities will give you one semester, just specifically for the language program.
So, sir, when I will go to BFS, so embassy will give me 1 year visa and my passport
Yes,
sticker.
yes, 1 year, 1 year.
1 year. After I need to extend
Yes, in
online.
the local prefecture. So
Okay.
in the local, every renewal happens at the university itself. They will help you. You
Okay.
have two options at that point. You can continue the course itself. You see, the course it will
Okay.
take because you can join if you start from A1 to get
Okay.
until C2. The
Okay.
minimum time is 3 years. You see,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. And
And
the best part is when you get to B2 level,
mm-hmm.
you are eligible to do the masters in
Okay.
French language, the masters in tourism or
Yes.
hospitality, you could do in French. But when you do it in French, there is no chance of unemployment. You know that.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So to get to that level, it may take you 2 years. Or another thing you could do, you could learn
Mm-hmm.
A1, A2 here itself
Sir.
through Alliance franchise online. It may cost
Mm-hmm.
you around 30,000 rupees, the cheapest course. It means each AF has a uh, different fee structure.
Mm-hmm.
AF Chandigarh will have some different, AF Delhi will have different, AF Mumbai will have different. I will select you the cheap, low cost online
Mm-hmm.
program where you can do A1 and A2. Then directly you can join B1 and B2.
Okay.
So directly within 1 year, you would be level of B2.
Mm-hmm.
Then what happens is that the second year, you can directly join the masters in the same university itself. There is another,
Okay.
what I'm saying is the different pathways. I'm saying.
Okay.
If you're really interested in Loren, and we have to make sure that whether you have the specific you want to get into Nancy or you have to get into
Uh-huh.
so
Nancy.
Nancy. Okay, we will make sure
And
that you will get the program in the Nancy itself. Okay, that is one. It is guaranteed. Other than that,
okay.
too, I want you to provide different options. You see,
Uh-huh.
I will give you the language program in Nancy, the admission.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will want you to get admission in some master's programs
Okay.
in hospitality and tourism, which is in English, you see.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you can opt whether you see whether you want to go
Mhm.
there or you want to go opt in this one.
Okay. And sir, I have one question more.
Okay.
If I will get 1 year visa regarding my language course,
Yes.
1 year, so I will get my work permit with it with
Yes.
this.
Yes. 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 It's a because we are applying in the category of long stay student visa.
Uh-huh.
So when you apply for the long stay student visa,
We
it's granted.
okay. So I need to go prefecture or just
No need.
online?
No need. No need. No need. Not at all.
So I have just visa of 1+1.
No, you just need the visa itself. Visa automatically grants you the work permit.
Uh-huh.
Before
Oh,
it, before it used to be like that. You have to take permission from the local municipality. Right now, it's not necessary. The visa
uh-huh.
itself guarantees you that, and after the visa, after the post, where when you get when you get your address and you get
Uh-huh.
your bank account, you will have to get your medical insurance. You see, social
Mm-hmm.
security number. It's a very
Okay.
straightforward process. It's just a simple registration.
Okay.
With that social security number and with this visa,
Uh-huh.
you are legally eligible for to work anywhere in France. You see,
Ah, yeah. Okay.
okay.
So
Because the
just
social security, because in France, uh,
Mhm.
normally they don't hire people uh, who don't have papers, because for the employers it's a huge fine, not for employees. You see, in
Mhm.
other countries, illegal people
Yes.
has to run,
Yes, exactly.
and employer will be safe. But in France, it's different. Uh, they will find employer and they will do nothing to the person
Yes,
who are
exactly.
illegal. So it's
Exactly.
each department is different. You see, for the department of who employment the workers' rights, they doesn't even care about your status. They only care
Okay.
about whether you are treated well or not. You see.
Exactly.
They
Yes.
have nothing to do with your status, whether they will not even report you to local police station to deport you, because their only thing is that whether employer is paying you well or not. That is different in France. Because in
Yeah.
France, only in France, you see that even uh, they have right to strike.
Right to strike. Yes.
Yes, they have right to strike.
But
And
in France, every Monday they do strike.
every month is to do strikes, and another plus point is that even for the executives also they have unions,
Yes, union.
and their rights are protected, and they are permanent employees. So it's completely different. The what I'm saying is that it's not just one pathway will help you. The most important thing is right now we will help you to get the long stay student visa, and
Okay.
to get has your preference, we'll try to get you the 1 year program in the Lorraine, in the
Yes.
Nancy itself, in the
Yeah. Exact thing.
language program.
And
After
sir.
that, that year will be very easier for you, because you have to only focus on the learning language and
Hmm.
finding a part-time job. And
Yes. Yes. Yes.
in between, if you want, sir, I want to get into a master's program, then we will be there to help you in getting that master's program too,
Okay.
later in the subsequent semester or subsequent year.
Okay. Sir, the fees you mentioned me, the ma'am, 3160 euro. It will be for the 1 year or 6 month?
1 year, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year.
Okay. Okay.
As I already
One
told
year.
you before, you see,
Oh, yeah.
it will be around 3,000 because I rechecked. So they said that that is for 1 year.
1 year. Sir, I'm still confused later. Hello.
Okay. Confused about?
No, 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 just about visa, not about fees and anything. It
Okay.
will be fine. Like, sir, like 1 year visa, I will get long stay
Yes.
visa, VLSTS
Yes, yes.
and visa. So, sir, after when my visa is finished, so automatically I get my work permit.
No,
Oh,
that
mm,
is only eligible. This language program, you are not eligible for the post-study visa.
okay,
The post-study visa is only for masters or professional
okay,
bachelors.
okay,
There you will get it for Indians especially. You will get 2 years post-study visa.
okay.
Uh, and
On this visa.
yes, yes. After
Okay.
completion of your master's degree or your
Mm-hmm,
bachelor's degree, you will get. If
mm-hmm,
you don't want to uh, continue your education, they will give you post-study visa, that is known as APS, authorization provisoire de séjour. It means like a post-study visa in French, a provisional authorization
mm-hmm.
permit that gives you time to look for the job.
Okay.
While doing
Yes.
that permit, if you get a job, just it's like the employer has no need to show that there is
Mm-hmm.
a scarcity of foreigners.
Mm-hmm.
Doing that, if you get a simple job offer, you will directly get the work permit.
Okay.
Uh, in other conditions, right now, if you are going for the language program, in between you get a job offer, then it's
Mm-hmm.
slightly difficult. What not for you, for the employer
Mm-hmm.
to hire you, because for the employer has to write down to the local department of uh, uh, the local department to show that there is no local is available for that specific job, and he has to post that job offer in the local employment exchange for 15 days.
Uh-huh.
Then he has to hire you, or he has
Yes.
to give you something like 30 more than it's like he has to give you um, uh, almost it's like 36,000 euros per annum
Okay.
contract for you get to the
Okay.
work permit, you see.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But in if you do the masters and you get APS, just a work permit
And
will do. Yes, just in
yeah.
work offer will do, you will get the work permit. But in other
Okay.
case scenarios,
Uh-huh.
this is the process the employer has to follow. The same process
Mm.
has right now the same. If he wants to provide you directly the job offer from India itself to bring, first he has to show that there are no local available and this. But for the master's graduates, that condition is lifted.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said. For during the language program, you can do part-time job, you get same benefits as the student, but you will
Mm-hmm.
not get work permit. Means it's
Okay.
not work permit. You will not get post-study visa.
Okay.
But after how the renewal works, I'm saying that for the renewal, only two things needed. What you have
Yes.
completed the last semester and what course you have been registered for the next semester.
Okay.
These two things, and they will ask for your address proof, and they will ask you whether you are getting 600 to 700 euros a job or do you have the finances. That's it.
Okay. So if I finish this language course after 1 year, so I directly apply for the master in French
Yes.
in
No, no,
in the
no.
same.
What I'm saying is that if the program is in English, you are eligible. But if the
Uh-huh.
program in French, masters in tourism and hospitality, if the program in French, you need to get up to B2 level.
Yeah, exactly, sir.
If you have completed
Exactly.
A1, A2 level by September here, then in the 1 year you
Mhm.
can complete B1, B2 level. A1
Yeah.
takes 100
This.
hours, A2 takes another 100 hours, 200 hours of coursework. That coursework in online classes through AF, it will cost you 30,000 rupees, most probably. That is the least cost effective program you could find. Then you could go through
Mm.
that. The same structure right now, they are starting class international, you see. But in that program, they are charging 5.5 lakhs. The same program which I'm saying you go through a language program, the masters, they're customizing it with a different brand name and they're charging 5.5 lakhs, the universities itself. But you don't need to go through that. What I'm saying is that just go for a language program. If not, directly go for a master's program
Okay.
in English. You are eligible for it.
Master in English.
No, master's in tourism and hospitality that
Yeah.
is taught in English.
Uh-huh. So there is a one. I see the course in the same university, University of Lorraine, the language, a master in English.
Yes, that master's in English for Lauren, there is yes, there are two possibilities. Uh, they have two programs in English, taught in
Mm-hmm.
English. That is one in management,
Yes. Yes.
and other is in different field than that. You will be maybe
Uh-huh.
qualified for that management program, but the management program is also specifically designed to the people with no business background to get the masters in management.
Okay.
Mm. It is in Nancy itself. It's a
If I take this course,
yes.
I can,
You could.
and I need to show the IELTS exam or
No,
something like
no.
that.
They may ask for it, but it's not necessary.
Okay.
We
So,
will
sir,
just show you your medium of instruction.
but sir, it's a master degree, not a language course.
No, it's not the language course.
And sir, what is the cost of this course?
It's almost it's 3,700 euros. In a public university, the course is like the for the non-European students. I already told
Mhm.
you the course is the fee is 3,700 euros. Maybe they add something. It may come around 4,000 euros. Yes.
Okay. So, sir, I have two choice. That one is language course and one second is master in English management. If I go through with this,
That and you have the masters in tourism and hospitality
yeah,
in
three.
public university, but may not be at Nancy.
Mm-hmm. The three. But the problem is I want to go in the Lorraine. It's the same university, University of Lorraine.
Yes,
But
that's fine. What I'm saying is that if you're doing masters in tourism and hospitality, what happens is
mm-hmm.
that you will be eligible for the post-study visa. That's what I'm trying in
Mm-hmm.
that. But it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is that main important issue is for you to get the visa.
Yes, but sir,
After the visa, we have the option of
mm-hmm. This
changing
is
the course or anything. So best part is that whether you will be going to the Nancy. For me, it's very good that 1 year you go for the language program. After the one
mhm.
year language program, you could decide which course you want to get into.
Sir, but in the master in English management, I also get the
Yes, you
post
will get
study
the
visa.
yes, you will get the post study visa.
So, sir, why should I not go for this course?
That course mostly they take people from non-business background.
Mm-hmm.
Most probably your bachelor's course itself has a lot of business
Exactly.
courses. They are most typically, but they will accept. And what I'm saying is that they will accept, but I'm not. And they only accept through Campus France application. So
And sir, language one.
language one they could accept directly, but it doesn't
Okay.
matter. What happens is that while we're doing to the Campus France itself, we'll pick the choices. We have the choice of 7 courses. In the seven
Okay.
courses, one we keep the language program, one we keep for this master's program. Then we apply for some tourism and hospitality, which are in masters.
Okay.
You see, which are in English.
Okay.
So if you get that, that would be fine. And some programs it will may cost you. It's like 250 euros. If you get,
Like
you see, if you get a master's program, 250 euros in different university in France itself, the Lorraine is it will take 1 hour. You see, from any other university in France. You see, if the course is 250 euros, it's completely taught in English.
yeah, it will be the good.
No, it will be good, but why restrict the opportunities? What I'm saying is that it's not definite that you will be getting the seat.
Yeah.
This seat
Yes.
is
Yes.
okay. The language class, that's fine. But the other things
Mm,
also will distribute because the course which I'm saying it will charge you 250 euros because that university exempts even for non-European students.
mhm.
We don't know. The question is whether the getting the admission is difficult itself. So we'll try those two. What I'm saying is that we keep this option.
Mhm.
For me, it's not necessary for you give me a lot of options when you already gave me that, sir, I have just one. I want to do that. I could do that. But what I'm saying is that the same pathway, I'm giving the different pathways to the same destination and better options
Mhm.
without excluding anything. You see, we are not denying any pathways. We just keeping our options so
Mhm.
that afterwards we cannot get that option.
Yeah.
So you will have an option that in Nancy itself you could do the masters or the language program, or we'll
Mhm.
apply for the masters in tourism and hospitality in other programs, and we'll try
Mm-hmm.
whether if your aim is to get uh, even lower tuition fee, any masters will do. You see, we'll try to get the masters which are subsequently lower. The 4,000 is the standard fees. You see, 4,000 and 5,000 are the standard fees, but some universities even exempt that.
Okay.
Exempt that. Very few universities exempt that. In that universities, even they exempt it, the masters may not be in English. So,
Uh,
so that is different. And the specific masters which you are looking in, they may not have. So, so
so
we'll
sir,
do.
Lorraine, I have a two option.
In Lauren, you
Master
have
in
two options. And what I'm saying that in masters in tourism and management, there is one option. So there are three
with English, sir.
in English. In English, not in Nancy. In other public universities, you may have one. But most probably
Okay.
they are for M2. You have 3 years of bachelor's degree, so you may not be qualified for that. But these two programs I will try to get into. Okay.
And sir, what about the accommodation? Because Lorraine, they have a accommodation
Yes,
near the.
accommodation that you see the cruise, that is again, you see everything is not integrated at all. Completely
Mhm.
different. The visa process is different. The campus France is different.
Yes.
The university works. The university department is different. The accommodation part of the university is different. You see.
Mhm.
So we will take part of each different, because what you have to do is that we have to apply for a campus cruise application. The cruise
Mhm.
application that for this year it's not even opened yet. It will open in
Mhm.
February, and
Okay.
in the May we have to select the accommodation during the May, and by June we will get the option of whether you have been granted the accommodation or not. Okay,
Yeah.
that the student hostels which we are talking about.
Yes. Yes.
If you get that, the fees it may be 180, but most probably you will not be getting that 150 or 180. We may get the 250 and 275.
Ex- Yes. Exactly.
Yes,
Because the
you may
my
not get
friend.
150 because that
Yes,
is
it's
too
for the
competitive,
people.
but you may get 250 to 300 euros. Otherwise, again, but what I'm saying is that if we take that much time, I may find you the even private accommodation which costs you around 300 euros, because we have ample time. It's not that you will be going for just next month itself.
And sir, what about the scholarships?
The scholarships again, for the scholarship you have to apply before September. You see, in the last September, if you came to me, I
Mhm.
should be able to get your admission itself in December and January. I should have offer, and there are
Mhm.
two kinds of scholarship, which is one is EFIL scholarship, which the college itself will apply for you, and another thing is Sherpak scholarship that you have to get the admission when we have to apply through Campus France. Then there are later
Mhm.
other scholarships, but that is very regionally focused. After
Mhm.
getting the admission itself, you have to approach the local university. I will guide you. You have to ask them whether you have some local grants, whether you are eligible for it or not. Okay.
Okay.
The two scholarships that you have, you are just 2 months late.
Okay, sir.
Uh, right now, you're talking with me.
Yes.
That level of English will be fine. Okay.
Like my English is.
It will be perfect. That's fine. You just
Thank you,
need
sir.
to think, and we will let you know how you to dress and how to answer to specific questions and everything. Then everything will
Yes,
be
sir.
okay. That would be fine.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. And sir, just and after the MOI, I need to take from the college, university of me.
Yes, yes. MOI and some letter of recommendations. Anything if it's a letter of
Okay.
recommendations, and your job experience if you have any letter for it.
No, I already sent to the ma'am.
Okay, then that would be fine. Those things will be fine.
I have a work. I have a work experience from sous chef in French language, and internship certificates, and
That's fine.
second hotel certificates.
So that's fine.
And
So
sir,
how did you go for the internship? How did you get through the college?
through the college, because in my third semester there's a one placement team who come and they choose and take the interview after they show me to the internship in a Michelin star restaurant.
That's good. How much
Yeah,
did you pay? Did they pay you?
606.
606. Did they provide the
And plus,
accommodation? Accommodation too?
yes,
That's good.
food,
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's very good.
and I will also get the tips like 100 euro
Yeah,
every
yeah, I
month.
know, and I do know, but French doesn't have a lot of tipping culture. It's very
That,
they just tip 1 or 2 euros. That's it. So not more than that.
yeah,
If they
exactly.
tipped 5 euros or 10 euros, it means they are being very generous. So normally they do 1 euro, 2 euros. But that is
Exactly.
the tipping culture. That's the difference between France and US. In US, the people will not get paid well, but
Mm-hmm.
in this. So the best part is that we'll try to do that. And
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying is that we'll keep all the options. What I'm saying
Okay,
is
sir.
that for me, still the best advice is that if I'm able to get masters in English in tourism and hospitality, grab it and go for it. Because what I'm saying is that already you got internship and you worked as a shoe chef and everything. The same.
I work with
What I'm saying is
this.
that you could easily get into that. They may give you your first job offer itself.
Okay.
And it's what I'm saying is that don't be in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you take the language program for 1 year, and if your part-time
Mm-hmm.
job is guaranteed there in
Mm-hmm.
Loden, in Nancy, that is still a good path. Because what happens is that depending upon that, and depending upon whatever full-time contract you get, you
Mm-hmm.
complete the masters in that specific field.
Yes,
So
yes.
that your work permit will be easier. You see, your work permit will be easier. Until then, you can do the part-time work. Then you when you get when they want you to give the full-time job, you do the masters in that. Then it. If you have 4 years of degree, then it would have been fine. You see, it just takes one
Mm.
year because I may get you
Yes.
directly into the M2. So one
Okay.
semester of coursework, second semester is internship done. But right now you have to do the 2 years course. So we'll try to get into
Mm.
it. Any more questions,
Okay.
Sachin?
No, sir. And sir, I have my one friend. I will. He also wants to come. He just asked me, but I will share this information to
No,
his
just
him.
the most important thing is just send me the CV because the question is that uh, for us, what happens is that it's like we know different pathways.
Yes, exactly.
So what we know is that with the similar budgets and similar objectives, what we'll do is that we'll keep the 5 options and we ask you to
Mhm.
later decide which option. First, reserve the karna hai na. Abhi,
Mm.
huh? When you want to go to a
Yeah.
destination, if it's a free of, if the reservation costs are the same, if the reservation costs are the same, why just reserve for
Yeah.
one? What I'm saying is that if the
Yes.
reservation costs are the same, just reserve as many as possible. Later, accept one. Okay,
Okay, sir.
Sachin.
Okay, sir.
Just let me know when
Mm.
we could proceed with your application and just send me the CV of your friend. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you. No
Thank you,
problem.
Sachin. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Good day.